Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stock Pivot Pre-Market Analysis. Let's deep dive straight into the key market insights. We will be doing market analysis on the 30-minute time frame because we are looking for today and tomorrow. And the reason being because we have a market undecided, uncertain area because of the bond market no-show. Yesterday, there was an auction for the bond and nobody showed up, which is a negative sign for the market. It means it's a bad news because that's the most secure assets in the market that people can buy because the government doesn't go default and still nobody wants to buy. So, okay, good thing. We have some pop-up right here. And that's what I was looking. So this undecided candle right here. So this is at the bottom of the linear regression. So what we are looking at, we are looking for a recovery from here. Where we are looking at recovery, maximum into this area. We are not bearish on the market. Make sure you know that. So this area. Why this area? The first, once the market S&P 500 dropped below 200 EMA, it has not retested the market. So the first price we are looking at 586.90 recovery, and we'll be monitoring this area. Today is not a trading day. Let me repeat, it's not a trading day. It's a monitoring day. So we'll be monitoring. We'll look for a recovery. We have a falling wedge pattern, which will be going upside. So the first point we'll be looking at 586.81. This is the area. If it has a rejection in this area, then we'll be adding the put spread for 19th of September. If it break out, this is the area that we are looking for to retest. This is a retest, 590.62. That's the area we'll be adding the put. And there is another trend line coming this one. So right here. We'll be out of linear regression. We'll be in the golden zone recovery, retest of the golden zone and sell off further. So right now we'll be waiting. We won't be opening a trade at the market open. So we'll wait this area and this area and this area definitely we are buying the put in 590 area. No analysis any further. So once it's come to 590, we'll right away add the put. But this particular area the market, when something like this happen, what institution does? They pump the market again. And a lot of time you'll see that when there is a negative news and suddenly after 1 hour in the market and the market turn green. This is what happens. So most likely there will be a pump and dump scenario today and tomorrow, especially for these 2 days. So possibly pump and then again dump. This is what we are looking at. So 586 will be monitoring and 590 will be monitoring. 590 area, any bearish engulfing, the first bearish candle will be adding the put spread. Moving to Tesla, it's falling right from the precise price point we have 354.83, and that's where the sell-off started. Sell-off started at 354.99. Continue selling. Again, we are looking for a recovery into this sell side order block, this red order block here, into this point, 340 area. So right now it's trading at 331. We are looking for a recovery in this area, retest and continue. Stay in this area. If on a daily time frame we are looking at wave 4, right? It started wave 1, 2, 3, 4. But the wave 2, if you pay attention, it was not a big pullback. So it was more of a sideline market for a few days, and there was a fluctuation in this area from 284 to 270. So this was about $15 to $20 fluctuation, including this green candle. So almost about $20 fluctuation. And that's what we are looking at in this area. So we are not looking at big drop into wave 4. And if you pay attention here, right here, you see that similar pattern, this candle right here, right here, right here. So we are at this candle right now, this one particularly, wave 4. So there is a little bit of pullback here before we making the another run upside. So, but definitely next few days, which is today and tomorrow, market will be choppy. This is the silent market. If we look at daily candle, this is undecided candle. So the market is not certain that whether it will go up or down. When you have an undecided candle, the best thing is to stay away from the market and just monitor and watch, unless the market take the direction, and keep an eye on the S&P 500 net delta volume for the institution buy. So that's the approach. It's a monitoring market. You monitor. Moving forward tomorrow. We have hit our 2 price targets when from our entry at $12 something right here in this area. So our first price target was 1477. Yesterday we hit our second price target 1648. Again, the pullback. We traded short call yesterday, which was covered call for us, not short call. So we sold the call right away yesterday, drop. We covered our call within few hours for the profit. Again, we have a breakout to our second price target, 1648. So what we'll be doing, we'll be selling the call again because the Bitcoin has shot up and the call premium has built up again, which we captured yesterday. Again, we'll be selling the call on Mara. The maximum price target, we are looking at 20.04. This is we are looking to exit all the trade, share to be called away, and the call spread and the long call or short put all closed in this area for profit. So, but we'll be selling the 50% of the call. If you have 200 share, we'll be selling one contract in this range, 50% covered, and 50% we'll let it run to 20.04. So at the market opening, we'll be selling the covered call for Mara. Moving forward to SMCI. SMCI is in wave 4, precisely sitting at 200 EMA. So today candle, because it's a daily candle, today there will be a direction decided on the SMCI. If the next candle, the today candle, have a direct cross of 200 EMA and this TMA cross become negative, that means we are looking for a pullback, first pullback into 3782, so 38 area plus minus, which is also this area right here. So 38 area, which is interchange of SR interchange right here. If you look at the price spin in this area, this point of the resistance, this point of the resistance will work now as a SR interchange into support. So if it's dropped to 38 area, that's where we are looking to split our trade. We have a trade, we have a short put 65, we have a long put 39. So in this area at 39 area, we'll be closing our long put for profit and continue holding the put. But when it comes here, we'll also be selling leveraged put. So against the 65 short put, we will add few more short put down here in this area, because this stock is not dropping below 30, 32 area. It's not going to happen. So the maximum, this is the max limit. Any OTM put sold below 32 is a free money to collect from the market. Let's say you are selling a put for $28, $29, $30. They will never be assigned. That's a free money to collect. Although premium won't be high, but even if it's $150, $1.50, good enough. It's a free money to take from the markets for like 27, 28, 29. All those strike for 45 days, 30 days strike price, expiry date. So wave 4 will be monitoring for 200 EMA. If it's bounce above, we are bullish. It will continue upside. More max, we are looking in this area, which is 59.25. Even when the stock was trading at $20 right here in this sell-off, from this point itself, I had my price target at $60, and we hit right here in this area after all this DOJ system and all this, the complaint investigation. So we hit the price target. Again, it's going to hit this price target. It will come in this area sooner or later, a few weeks down the line. So right now, 200 EMA, keep an eye on this one. Downside, 37 area, short more puts. Upside, continue holding our 65 put to go worthless, which we have collected the premium, almost, I think, about $22. So with the 65 put, our break-even is $43. We are almost sitting at a break-even. Stock is trading at 42. So we are good in this position. And you see that it just bounced. So I'm looking for this to hold 200 EMA, this one. There is a possibility market will be pumped right at the opening and then dumped later, approximately around 1:45 to 2 o'clock. So be careful. Good there for scalping, but not for opening a new position. Moving here, MSTR, we will have a gap up. We closed at 402, but Bitcoin shoot up. This is direct peg with the Bitcoin. So nice gap up today. Max, we are looking at $501 here. This is our price target, $501. $501 will close all our trade and take a short position. So instead of following the trade from the Jim Chanos, who has taken a short position in 380 area, which was not a good idea. So you take a short position when stock is overbought, when it's like stock is in extension. Elliott wave 0.5 still beyond that when the price is in extension. The same way the Bitcoin is in extension now. Once I go to the Bitcoin, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when the price reaches $501, 501.39 precise to the pennies, we'll be taking a short position. Means we'll be buying puts on this one, and as much as possible, because MSTX in this area will pull back. Why it will pull back? The only difference in the MSTR, I'm a strong believer in the company. First of all, it's a very good stock, and this will make hell of money for people, because this is your indirect investing into Bitcoin, and it's more volatile than the Bitcoin, but it's trading at peg 2 instead of peg 0.69. So there is more volatility than Bitcoin, and on the top we are trading MSTX, which is 4x more challenging. But even in MSTR, what will happen? It will have a lot of longer swing. This is not your stock like Amazon, $2 up, $2 down. No, this will give you like 50, 70, $100 swing. So if once it start dropping, it will drop $100, $150. Then it go up, it will go up $200. So those kind of stocks makes you a lot of money when you know the market, that way to buy. You need a lot of patience with MSTR, a lot of patience. It's not that you $5 drop and you jump in to buy. This is not the stock for the 1% pullback and buy. So you wait for where we are looking for the next entry. We are looking for all exit at 501, and entry we are looking in this one, 343 area. This is the area we are looking at. So TMA cross negative 343 area pullback, which is also the neckline of the double bottom and SR interchange in this area. So this is the area for the long position, 50139, all out, stop trading and buy the put on this stock. Moving forward to the VIX, last couple of days, almost about 10 to 15 days, I was covering on the VIX when it was alerted that 1798 is the bottom and the VIX will shoot up. And fair enough, here we go. So it was holding here and suddenly like a blast off. So what is happening? If you pay attention to the pattern, what's going on in the first IFC candle, Marubazu candle, and what will happen when you have this kind of pattern started with this? You will see this multiple times. The pattern will go continue. So there is a big candle, big shoot up, again big shoot up here, and then it will continue upward. Then there is a little bit of sideline, and again you will see the repetition of same pattern, which is also known as ROS, repetition of structure. It will continue repeating the same behavior. Sharp up, sideline, sharp up, sideline, sharp up, at least 3 times, which is Elliott wave 1, point number 1, 3, and 5. So this is point number 1. Here will be point number 3, and here will be point number 5. So VIX is going to 2798. Nothing can stop it to go there. VIX has to increase if the market has to consolidate and come down. So it will continue upward. Again, the system is telling us long point here. If you look at the TMA, again, it's opening up. Opening up means it will continue shoot up. So it try to squeeze in here and then bounce. Again, it will be same pattern. You will see somewhere around 22, 23 area, again 24 area. If I go here, I can be more precise on daily time frame. So right in this area, right here, which is 22 plus this area, this sell side order block. So in this area, you will also see this another green candle, and look at what's going on a daily time frame. You have a TMA cross, you have a golden cross on MACD. This tells you that the market VIX is bullish now, and this is our price target. We have been holding this price target for last 7 to 8 days now, that it's going to 2966, 2975 area. So VIX is going here, nothing can stop it. And if the VIX is going here, the market will keep doing the behavior, pump and dump particularly because the VIX will shoot up and then consolidate, then shoot up, then consolidate. That means market will drop, sideline, drop, sideline. Every time the VIX will consolidate, market will green. Every time the VIX will shoot up, the market will sell off. So there is a lot of pump and dump coming ahead. Moving forward to Bitcoin, let's look at Bitcoin, what's going on. So this is what we are going on. Our price target was 109,953. Precise sell-off at 109,953, dropped to 105. But the price has gone in the extension, if you look at carefully. Let me show you where the extension is. So if you take the Elliott wave impulse, this is where it all started at $74,000. This is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, this is wave 4, and this is wave 5. So practically, this is where this trend should end and should have turned bearish. But what happened? It repeated, which is also the XYZ extension. And if you look at wave number 2, wave number 3, and wave number X is almost similar. This pullback, and this pullback. So this extension Either you can take from the point number 1 or you can take from the point number 5. So if this is what we are looking at in the repetition of structure, this is what we were looking at. Precisely 113,000 and few change. So this continue, which is now 111,000, this will push even further to 113. And where is that precise 113? If you take this trend line right from this point, the first higher high, second higher high, and here you go. You see that where this repeat of structure and this thing is coming right here. So we have a little bit more upside before there is a pullback. Another $2,000, possible another $2,000. It's coming right here into 113,800 range, and that's where the next pullback will happen. So 113,000. So we are in extension. Anytime you see the price in extension, in Fibonacci extension level, and out of Elliott wave 5, there is no precise calculation, because extension means there is a volume burst. Someone is pushing the price higher to create the bull trap. So that's why there is no way to know whether it will sell off at 113,800, which is expected because of this trend line, or it will sell off at 112.9 or 114.1. It's very difficult to calculate here. And that's why in our group particularly, we don't trade extension at all. So we take an exit in at 5. After that, it goes up, we don't care. So that's why we are in extension. So this is the uncertain area. Sell-off will happen definitely at this point somewhere here, 113,800, which I'm looking at, 113,755 pullback. And then there will be a trend change in this area. So we'll see. This is the area that we are monitoring now, 113,800. We are not bearish. We are not shorting Bitcoin related stock right in this area, but another $2,000 push, and then we'll see. We have to monitor this, whether there will be a bearish engulfing or a shooting star on the top right here. But there will be a trend change. It has been running and it cannot continue running. If you look at this falling wedge, generally people expect this price target 100% recovery of the previous high, this point, $109,000. So it came to $109,000, means whatever the sell-off happened has recovered 100%. Above that is always the bull trap, means the bull trap is being set up in this area. This area, this is where the bull trap is, above this point. No matter how bullish you are on Bitcoin, it doesn't matter how much you believe in the crypto, there is a bull trap. It's not that the Bitcoin is such a good instrument that it will continue going up. You will see a lot of dump in this one. I'm looking for my next entry into 91,000 area. This is what I'm hoping. Most likely in a few weeks down the line, once the sell-off started, this is the area that I'm looking for, re-enter 91,000. Worst case, it can go to $87,000. That's the new norms now. So it will. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, it will crash to 30,000." That's not going to happen. Those days are gone. Okay, if you want to buy at $30,000 or $60,000, it's not going to happen. The new bottom is 87,721.77. That's it. If it comes to $87,000, consider yourself lucky and buy the lotto ticket right in this area. But most likely, it will hold this area, the previous low right here, wave 4, or maximum 200 EMA. It can retest 200 EMA, which is very likely. Generally, most crypto or stocks, they come to the 200 EMA to retest after the breakout. So this is what we are looking at. This is the area that I'll be looking for a long position, all Bitcoin related stock in this particular area. Right now, we are shorting MSTR. We are not shorting, actually, we are selling extra call. We have shared, we have a covered call on them, which most likely will expire worthless on 19th of September. And we are shorting extra call, which we are trading continuously to make some extra dollar. And moving forward to ICP, we are green on our position. We are holding this position right to this fractal. This is what we are looking at. This is where we'll be closing all our trade in $9.60. So if you look at carefully, we have the bending market right here. The market is bending upside. We had our first positive angle right in this area. So this was our wave point number 2. Okay. Now we have, because these were equal low at this point and this point. So when you have an equal low, so we ignore the previous lower point. So wave 1 will not start from here, because now we have equal low. So wave 1 will start from here. Once you have the equal, the latest equal will be taken. So wave one, we had a retracement of this 1.618 precise, and so that confirmed that this is wave two, and now we are in wave three. Wave three will minimum push it to this area, right in this area. Cross wick, the wick will cross the 200 EMA by the wick, not by the candle, by the wick. So right in this area, 718. So it should push from here all the way to the 718 and then retrace back. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are holding our ICP and we'll continue holding. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any question, you can put in the comment box, and those are in the Discord. I'll see you in the Discord. We'll be doing some scalping, no long position opening today, no investing. We are cash in hand. We'll let tomorrow is Friday, so we'll let the market take the side before we jump in. We'll be monitoring the institution delta net flow, and then we'll decide what to do. Thank you so much. Bye.